Like you see, I have a community online on called Niger Code Paddy on what did they call them now? On WhatsApp. Hey, I don't they write different code today. My head don't they do one kind. So they were the first set of people I started with front end HTML, CSS, JavaScript for 2022. Then I then be the first set what I start with. So so since then they don't try. So they built a project. They built one desktop application using pure HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. And what did they call them again? My brain is foggy today. With web components and Electron.js to turn it to desktop application. They created a Zoom clone, like Zoom clone. Make a call on like that. So we call on share them. I wish I can quickly show you guys, but it's all right. So now they don't finish them. They need to handle the back end. So I need to teach them the back end. So most of the time when I do that, I go online, teach it here on TikTok, put the videos on YouTube so everybody can also learn. Now, so they learn their front end do. So that's fine. So for this back end, so we're going to learn Node.js, Express.js, MySQL, and PRISMA. This MySQL not really important because since they use ORM, I go explain all those things in a bit. Whether they call PRISMA, they no can't really matter again because we go just so free. Because you go feel just switch. PRISMA if you work with most databases, if you come on MySQL, put like Postgres or MongoDB or anyone. So if I say na PRISMA, you take the right arm, it go still work. So we go first focus more on Node.js, Express.js, and PRISMA. So since we be absolute beginners, this is what I assume. You already know JavaScript. Even if you don't know JavaScript, if you still follow up, just try. I go try to break some things down. Now, why I no use TypeScript because normally I supposed to use TypeScript, but I want to make other people too still benefit. Okay, so all people can still hear me and hope everything still dey good. Share the live, make other people feel benefit, and I think it's power tap at B. Yes, you can power tap too. That's what they call them. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, I go try to explain wetin be Node.js. Let me bring this here. So I had major problem with streaming with this thing before. TikTok, they won't do their nonsense. So I had to start looking for how to stream with OBS, but we're fine now. So first of all, let me explain Node.js. Where is Node.js? So what be Node.js? The website now, I think nodejs.org, yeah? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, nodejs.org. What be Node.js? Let me walk you down history of web development before. When they create HTML and CSS, they were created to run only inside browser. That's what they take create them. Nothing more, nothing less. Then JavaScript can come to add dynamic applications. Permit me to use that term. Or make the website they more dynamic. Now the work of JavaScript be that. So that you can program your HTML, dynamically render your CSS. It no pass like that. So Martin look this one. So this camera is small. So it no pass like that. That's mainly the idea. So now, since we can't get front-end guys where they use that HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and some people became very good at JavaScript. So they can't say, it go nice if we feel use JavaScript take run back end. Because take note, JavaScript only runs inside the browser as at that time. So you can't get this guy who just come up with, he go do JavaScript, maybe they run for back end. And engine we go carry we go feel run JavaScript outside browser. So the guy can create Node.js. You see, that's why for the website now they say run JavaScript everywhere. Now, just the work of Node.js with that, nothing more. So that you can install JavaScript on through this Node.js on your desktop or in quote on your server, so that make the thing work. We now understand like that, Abi? So the idea now say, since they can't run JavaScript outside browser, it means you can use it to run things on the server, like your normal languages like popular PHP, which they call this one, your Python, your which they call this one, C# for .NET, your C and C++. Those ones they run on system normal once you install their compiler. So the idea now say Node.js can carry JavaScript compiler come outside. Permit me to use that term so that we can run JavaScript outside the browser. Hope that makes sense. So hope that makes sense. Hope there is no problem. Hope we understand reach that point. Right? Now I make the thing big. I mean, for facing my face. Hope we understand reach this point and it makes sense. Me not talk for comment section. Make I continue. Okay. When I say yes, sir, that's fine. Let me reduce this one back and continue. I know even the film monitor because of network. I for they see as this thing they big, they small for screen, but that's fine. Okay, so but we continue. So now, first of all, as you did live so with me, you see install Node.js, download Node.js. But the thing we say, some of now on our system, they come with Node.js pre-installed. Now, no, they know. So how do we check? Press your window key. By your window key, I mean the window logo on your keyboard. Make I erase this to make a for fish show now. See your window key here. Now your window key be this. My own the right hand win. Your own go be that Windows logo. See here. Your own fit be that Windows logo. So press am on your keyboard, or you fit decide to click where this thing dey now. You fit decide to click that start menu on your system. Just click the start menu like this. You see am? Then type terminal. As I say spell terminal. Okay, terminal, right? Then just click the one wey come up. Now, I for fit do this thing faster, but because na the beginner, so that's why they press the they press keyboard, they tap and slowly. Okay, so now terminal na be this, or sometimes they call them command prompt, or some people they call them CLI, command line interface. So let me increase the view. So if you want to know whether you get Node.js for your system, just type node -v. Is it -v? I be -v safe. Chineke. Ma press enter for -v. So may we see. Permit me no vex. The main system where I take the stream, it don't pack up. So I buy another system. So this one get a lot of things. Now my main work system be this. So as I stream on top, it just the drag. So I think I have the latest version 22.16. Let's see the latest version here. What be the latest version? Oh, they no right hand here. Well, anyways, I don't care. So if your own return something like version this, it means say you get them. If you not bring this kind of one come out, then just click on this download Node.js. Just install Node.js. Download them, then you go install them. Another thing where we go need to check now to write npm. But I go explain that one. Okay, no, not yet. I want as we explain them, then I go the talk am. Talk am. Okay, so more continue. My network be the do one kind. Okay, so I'm here now. So, hey, thank you, priest. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, when I follow Yemi Eriko, he say make una power tap. See, make I even explain. The only way you guys can help me is to share this live and power tap. Simple, very easy. Very, very easy. So, and then a quick one. There is a program coming up. Make a quick talker. Full stack development. I don't know whether I get the banner for this system or I don't get them. But I think I'll just open it up on my phone and flash it if possible. Flash it towards the camera. Make I find out. Make I see as you go take show for camera. Now they see so this program is starting by September 29th, I'll be 19th. I can't remember. I think it's 29th. It's for both online and offline. See the price is there. If not physical, if you want come our office, na $400. If you want do them online, na $500. If you want come our office and then maybe they come from another state, you need accommodation. Na $600. We'll give you accommodation. Na 12 months, na 1 year. Very simple. Full stack development. So for quick tell you now. For people who go there interested. So now me go still teach them. The same me. So you know say everything goes sharp. Okay, so let's go ahead. So how many of una don't check una nodejs whether una get or una no get? How many of una don't check whether una get or una no get? Nobody they answer. That wow. And I know the answer. Osato, your own still they load. Wahala. So precious readers, you say you no get. Ghost says in your own day installed. If you no get, then just click install Node.js. You go download them. The same thing if it's not on your MacBook. The same thing, just download it. If you click this place, if you are on the same site, nodejs.org, you go see them. Just click install. You go download. If you dey Mac, you go download for your own. Osato, you have the latest one. This is 22.16.0. Is 0.0 the latest one? Yes, you have the latest one, I think. I think so. Okay. So, I just download. So, while they download, sorry, I'm trying to post today's video on TikTok. So, I bear am. So, while I'm teaching you people too. Okay, so let's move on. That is how they brought JavaScript outside the browser. So, Sam Clough, I see you. Welcome. That's how they brought it outside the browser. So, move on. Then there's something called NPM. Make a type on for Google search too. NPM. There's something called NPM. NPM stands for Node Package Manager. Some people, they even call them JavaScript Package Manager. By node, we mean this node. You see, this Node.js. They say Node Package Manager. Or some people, they call them JavaScript Package Manager. In fact, if you look at this, my search, you see this place. They write JavaScript. Make a big man and see them. They write JavaScript Package Manager. So I go explain in a bit what it mean. Okay, for the people where they used to Python, it be like pip for your Python. What is the meaning of that pip self? PIP. What do you mean? When they do Python, I bet what the PIP mean? Okay, Python. Hey, Python waiting. What do you mean? Okay, anyways. So it be like your pip. Una when they use .NET, when they use to .NET, it be like your .NET. Una understand? So, but let me explain it. As they say package manager, for tech, most of the things where they make people run from all these things, and I say the names where they use, they too cumbersome. Is it cumbersome? Is that the term? too serious. Else I told na pip install, yes, for Python. So if they did too, for example, now if you say API, application programming interface, the name, the grammar too much for waiting they do. So like this one, as they say, node package manager, if you settle down, look the words, you'll see node. By that node, they mean this node. Package mean like, let's say, plugins. The manager. So it means waiting they manage all the plugins for Node.js or JavaScript. You see how that's how they say Node package manager. Well, now when they used to FL, that's Fruity Loop, or all this other software where they collect plugin, Adobe, After Effects, package be like plugins where they work for JavaScript, where you feel install, import, enter your application as they write your code. Instead of me, you write your own, you go just download package where go do the work for you. You understand? It be like if you they create beat for Fruity Loop, for example. Now you get some kind of drums where you need. Instead of saying you they create your own from scratch, they mix them. You just softly download the package or you buy the plugin. Now so it be. So those packages, Node get their own. So but the whole thing, the entire software in code where they manage them, now in that they call Node package manager. So do you understand the explanation before I move on? Una need to tell me, say, una understand that before I move on, before I go. No, say, okay, make I move on. Na true, na they talk. Una understand them, right? Yes, so the grammar too the much. Oh. Okay, you understand. Sharp. Any other person will understand? Okay, so since you understand, let's move on. Yes, you make sense. The box where all the package there. Real Ari, you say you be developer, you need internship. Send me DM, we'll talk that one later. Some Kel, you be 4 years in full stack dev by this year August. Sharp, make sense. Kenny, now you say now cyber security day in mind. If you dey abroad, that's fine. Or you dey plan to Jagba, that's fine. But if you dey Nigeria and you plan to stay Nigeria, baba, cyber security don't you dey sell for year. Okay, so let's move on. So as I don't explain that NPM, so now Node package manager, all the plugins where they work for Node, they inside here. They manage them. So you also need to check if it dey. Sometimes if you download Node, it they come with them. I think not sometimes, all the time. If you download Node, so they come with that NPM. To check if you get your own, type npm-v. The same thing like Node-v. When you press enter, more will see the version. Some can you say na job you dey find. You see the video where I talk about say if you know say you need job or you be developer, may you fill one link where they might buy you that time. You fill am. I sent that. I don't already send that links to two or three different companies. Latest one was last week. You fill am. If you never fill am, go my buy your link. There, go fill am. Okay, me I get my own na 11.4.1. So make una check for una own whether una get am. Reps Collins, man, data analyst job. You sure say I know so? Sam Clough, you supposed to know this one now. Because I know say you they do that year now. I beg, if you in case you know, answer this guy where they ask the question. Okay, Ire Abueke, sorry if I spell your name. You want to now version 9.2.0. So it means say you get. If you no get, if you download that node, you supposed to install with them. So we don't understand what it be node. Now node now in carry JavaScript go outside browser and then npm that they use now be node package manager. Now they use to manage all the plugins where people don't create for node. Simple. All right, some care. Okay, so let's move on. So, but if we still look at my banner, oh, that's my computer is war. So if we still look at my banner, we can't explain something. One more thing still there. Express. We don't talk about Node.js now. Express. Waiting be Express.js. My increase I mean for Siam. Waiting be this Express.js. Okay. So let's go to the website first. Express.js. The website now expressjs.com. Express.js now framework where they build on top Node.js. Wetin be framework? Framework they let you do work easy. Instead of saying you need to know how everything they work with Node.js, because I must tell you, it is very, very complex. And they use build framework in case so that you know go they do, instead of making you they write things over and over again. The framework will just help you know how to package it. You know go they need to they do them all the time. If you just install the framework, in this case now, Express.js, it be like na still plugin because na through npm you take install am. You grab. Na through npm you take install am. So Express.js so na framework for Node.js. They say fast unopinionated minimalist web framework for Node.js. Wetin they do? Now I explain so, and then it help you to manage server and blah blah blah. We no go fit explain am in detail because if they confusing since we na be beginner. But instead of saying we can't write things directly on Node.js, it is very complex. Well, if you maybe later if you learn about, of course, Express can't make those things easy for us. According to them, they say it provides a robust set of features for web and mobile applications. Let me explain what that means. That means it gets some features out of the box where you no go need to write by yourself. For example, routing. For example, calls. For example, JSON passing. Express.js don't run them for you. You no go need to come the write them or even know as they take the work. You just the column inside that Express.js. So it makes things easy. So now what it be that? Let me answer this person. Rennie. You say you want to learn full stack using AI tools. I don't understand that question. Is it that you want to learn full stack development, or you want to learn full stack development by using AI tools? Make me understand. Make me understand. Yemi Eric say, if you know the tap, you are wrong. Also send some gifts, nothing too small. Una, thank you, Jare. Una, we don't give me gifts. Okay, so let's move on. But when I the tap so that what they call them? TikTok algorithm go no say it makes sense. Okay, Rennie, you say by using AI tools. You are talking about vibes coding. Well, I don't know what to say about that one. You have your ChatGPT now. Tell and make it teach you full stack development. Have my word, you will come back here. Yeah, let's continue. Have you seen my video on my training for full stack development? If you never see them, go my channel, go look for that video. You go see them, you go see everything I explain for there. If you're interested, register. It's not too dear. It's still there too. Okay, so let's move. That's Express.js. Now, the next thing, I don't close the banner. So, for now, these things, they enough for us to know. But I can't say, okay, I just start. I no can explain the entire concept. I no want write code today. We know the right code today. Today, na just serious explanation for all the things where we need to know from beginning. Okay, so let's go on. Let's now explain the concept of backend. I know all of now know what to be front end because for us today, but yeah, let's leave that. So what to be backend? Backend now just most of the time, in quote, everything where they run inside server is running outside, in quote, where the application is used. For example, if you have mobile app now, for example, the backend no dey inside mobile app. It dey like server. So the front end will be mobile app or web application. They communicate with that backend. The backend consists of a programming language, or they call it server-side language, like PHP or this JavaScript now, since Node.js could help us do one, and a database system, and so many other things. So that's why they say back end. So back end be like the engine of the application where they make and work. Without the back end, this application could just be like that. Like, you know, when they run prototype, one kind for UI UX. I bet ma look this comment. Abe Semi Mimi. This is your name, Oga. You say you know person we don't do all these things, but it never prosper for tech. Okay. You know, say most of the time, people with those kind of things, something is wrong somewhere. Mind you, I know they talk about spiritual. Sometimes they will tell you say they know them, they don't know them. Or they feel really know them, but probably they don't know how to find jobs, or they are not even in the circle. That thing affects me early too. Those days, you know, the circle of programmers. See, all this job thing where would they talk? Say maybe you get job where you go soft. Now connect. You fit get from all these job websites, but they're hard, especially as a Nigerian. So most of the time, now connect now who you know. Somebody will just do one place now, you just remember, say, hey, this my guy, they do this thing. Mark give and this connect. So now who you know. So most of the time, that's why they talk, say, go tech conferences. Any opportunity to mix with other developers, make sure you use them. Bang, bang. You don't know whether the person where you go meet for there, go just get access to some kind things. Now just that connect, now you need. Very important. Mudashiri Kosoko. Okay. I have two type of lives I do. For TikTok here, sometimes I dey come live like Wednesday afternoon or Friday afternoon. Just to, because of TikTok rules, just to come live. I tell people to ask questions, they ask questions. We gist with other programmers. That one is always audio. Other programmers go there like we they talk many complex things. It go be like say you take tech conference self. But this one with the teach backend is Friday, Saturday. I never show of Sunday because I want the rest. But if class go there on Sunday, you go see me for live. So yeah, that's basically it. And it's mainly from 9 o'clock. Juliet, you say na me be your connect. Don't worry now, we dey now. I go Lagos for African Tech Expo. I no see any of now. Even I dey Yemi wey dey Lagos, I no see am. Osato, abeg, help me send this some girl wey say you no see the job application thing for my bio. Abeg me send her that link for that job, this thing. No be the AI own or the general tech own. If you still get and send her for comment. Okay, so that is it about backend. So if you don't install that Node.js, Express, you know, no be something where you want download install. I go show you how to install them. So let's do together. Let's if you don't install your Node.js, let's just create a project together. We no go write code. Just let's scaffold a backend project. Okay, person they ask say, but person fee actually use tech as a backend job. Yes now. What as a full-time job? Now tech be the medicine of those days, man. Hold on, please. I need to pick this call. Bro, how far now? As you they call me, so I did live like this, so I just run pick and make I tell you say it all. You feel call me. Oh wow. I did, Baba. If you call me back like 1 hour time, I just finish this TikTok live. Oh yeah, na Baba, thanks. Okay. Okay, so let's scaffold the project together. But first, I need to know if everybody understand all the thing why I explain now about the Node.js, Express.js, NPM, so that we are on the same page. Somebody talks says .NET suite you pass. Now, you need to know how to make that claim. If now only .NET you know, no make that claim. Now, person will get experience for at least 3 different tech stack. Now, you supposed to make that claim. So you will talk say .NET and you sweet pass. You know JavaScript, you know TypeScript. You don't write Node.js applications where now somebody like me now ain't go tell you that one say okay oh now this one sweet pass oh now .NET because they write all of them, so now me go tell you except you get that experience. Handy, you say JavaScript be like wahala to you, you know they work for your head. If you know .NET, it means say you dey use C#, abi. So if you dey use .NET, it means say you dey use C#. C# is more complex than JavaScript now. You don't know. Wahala be like waiting. It's be like waiting. It's or wetin dem dey call am for programming language. You must know how to handle your data types well. So, anyways, so let's ask Google how to create a Node.js Express project. Okay. I'm doing this procedure so that you go know say, so that sometimes you go learn how to learn things by yourself. So, how to create a Node.js project with Express.js. Do I even need to put Express? But let's just put it sharp. May our Google open. I basically mean this one way they answer this question. This class is not for that question, no. Maybe they answer you for comment section. Okay, now so my Copilot AI within inside my browser because I use Edge. If you say now Chrome they use now Gemini go come out. So since I use Chrome, it don't give us procedure. So let's look at how to start a project. Let's do like this, the simplest possible way. I'm going to enter my documents. They follow me, they look my screen. I go right click somewhere because I want to create a folder. You see, I'm folder. Look at it, folder. I'll create a new folder. I'll call that folder backend with TikTok. Let's do it like this. If you're since I'm streaming in landscape, you might want to display turn your phone to be landscape so that you fit see the codes well. So this one now, what I don't do so, I'll right click to open this folder with Visual Studio Code. Now I not talk about the installation of Visual Studio Code because I assume say you know JavaScript at least small. Also that one what I talk say make developers feel so that we feel they give any company will need developers for job, make they submit. Now that one they talk. So normally you know I not go expect say you know go know say you know what they call VS Code. So we right click the folder and install VS Code. But for beginners we just they pass by VS Code now what they use they create they type code. That's all. Now editor, now just code editor. So let's come here. I don't right click the project, right? Now, let me increase this view. Make it big. Now, mostly go back. Don't not forget waiting this guy talk. When I say I think I want to, because of space on my system, let me close other tabs. So let's follow along. So let's follow along. Now, let me now go back to my VS Code. It a load, make my terminal load. That's all I need. I think it's still a load. Mo just wait or give them a few seconds. Might use that one. They send my video for what they upload for TikTok. Software engineer. Software developer. Why this is never open? I know one open terminal for me. Let me see. Which other thing? Programming. SQL concepts. Yeah. Something like that. Tech tips. Okay, I think the terminal don't they open. They say if you know the tap, you are wrong, go. Andy, you say lately they take to open up VS Code. So they happen for your side too. Me, I even think say that because my system no get space. Oh, walai. Thank God, I get partner. Now they hear me. Now they hear me so because something be happen to my audio. Now they hear me now. Now let me know if now they hear me. Okay, now they hear me, Abi. Okay, now so we don't open the folder with VS Code and we don't the terminal. So more go back to waiting this guy talk. This my copilot. He say first, more do npm init. So you see that npm don't come. Now I go explain what that npm init me, but more type and first. Let me see. Do I need to increase here? Okay, this one no dey increase now. So npm. Also now they see the code npm init. Now, what did this thing mean? npm init means say we dey initialize that grammar plenty. We dey prepare that folder so to be a nodejs folder. Now they hear me so. I be this thing don't disconnect again. Now they hear me. I don't know what they do this thing, but let's go on. So if they prepare the folder so say na npm project we wan use and do. Because in go come, we go use and populate something where they call package.json. That one are like file where they help us manage all the plugin where we get inside our project. Now there we go install the Express and everything. So if you say npm init -y, you put space so then -y. It means say it go say yes to everything. But let's not do that -y. Now, that is the -y that our AI talk, but we are not going to do it because we already know what it means. It will say it's supposed to ask us some questions to do them. So I want make una see how the questions they be. I not just want to say yes to everything. So let's say npm init. Watch the next thing. Yo, see my system, there's war. Anyways, we'll soon finish the class. We are supposed to finish by 10, but let me finish this one, then we can go off. When at the power tab, when they share the live, then I will still upload this class on YouTube so that you guys can also watch it later. Now, wow, CNPM init the war job for year. Let's just wait. So if you know say you want to enroll for my full stack class starting September, go my bio, the link there. Even go my account, you go see the videos, watch them so that you go understand what it entails. Yemi Eric, I beg give them my what they call them? TikTok our YouTube handle, Jare. Or Sato YouTube. Somebody they ask for the YouTube handle. Yes, it's for beginners. Which one are you asking if it's for beginners? Is it the full stack class or this one we are doing? Okay, hey, the thing don't bring the questions come out. I hope you can see this enough. So he say, watch, let me read it out. This utility will walk you through creating a package.json file. Like I said, it only covers the most common items and tries to get sensible default. So they're going to say use npm install package afterwards to install a package and blah, blah, blah. We'll get here. So the first question is say package name. So what will be the name of this our project? Our project now, backend with TikTok. We'll type them out like that. Then the next thing I say, go ask us which version. We will just press enter, may use version 1. Then description. This is a TikTok project for, this is a TikTok backend beginner training project scaffold. Okay, just description. Not necessarily say it must be there. They can ask us entry point where you want make your they follow enter your backend. Is it index.js or you get name where you want name your own? We go leave our own as index.js, so we'll just press enter. Bam. Test command, that one too much for now. We'll see press enter, more come out for there. Git repository, that one no day. Press enter. Keywords, no. Author, most say author. Author, what person name I go use for them? I say Yemi Eric. Now Yemi Eric get this project, so Yemi Eric where they this thing. Now him be our team lead for Niger Code Pad. You mean a clap for him? So then license, nothing. Type, Now you don't create finish. You can't say is this okay? You bring everything what I feel come out. You can't ask me is this okay? I'll just press enter for yes. Enter, and you see you don't create the node package. You don't create the package.json. You see, I'm not just JSON file of the information of our project. That's all. Everything what I type. When I see I'm no hard. Now, the next thing to do is now to install Express. Now, since I say NPM na node package manager, or we do use them install plugins. To install anything or to install any plugin, the syntax na npm install. Finish. npm install. npm space install. Hope say now they see the command. It's not hard. npm install. So after that npm install, we go come write the name of the plugin or in quotes package where we they install. In this case, na Express. So I go write Express and press enter. So you go see now, you go try to the install. They do and for your own. You know they work without internet, oh, you must use internet because you go pull them from that npm server page. So you see, I'm starting this thing they behave. See, I'm starting they shake. It means say in the install. See this place now. This place at the top. It means say they install like that. So let's be watching. Osato, your VS Code never open. Hey, yeah, don't cry, don't cry. So, you see the install. Okay. So, it don't finish. It say added 67 packages. Wahala be like waiting. 14 packages are looking for funding, blah, blah, blah. It don't install finish. So, found 0 vulnerabilities. It don't install finish. Now, if I scroll, I bring this, my thing come down. You go see, say, you don't put dependencies. You see, Express don't enter. See the version. So, if we install another thing, now so you go to pour the plugin down, 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 down. So, then there's a package lock.json. This package log means say it protect all the packages where they install through your package.json so that you go get the right version for whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that's not our concern for now. So you see, there's now a folder called node modules. This node module, so now inside them, if you open now, you see different folders of different things. Everything where we need to run Node.js app and everything we concern Express and other things and Node by default. All of them don't dey inside. You dey see cookie signature, plenty things don already dey. As we just do that npm install, so everything don't show. But you no concern us. E go dey there. You want to make sure say make our project run. So Yemi Eric, I see what you write about saying that they start the backend thing next week. I beg, I hope the project, the front end don't complete online. I won't pull them tomorrow, make I see where on carry work reach so that in case I get any correction. Okay, so at this point, hope everybody understand read this point. Now, yeah, they stop for this night. We will probably see tomorrow. Hope you understand. Ma give una like 5 minutes of questions. Anybody who want to ask question?